They say people who can do flat iron curls are elite, so let me help y'all join the elite club. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I do these curls, but I'm just using my dual silk flat iron, and it's super easy with this flat iron because it does heat up the whole barrel inside and outside, and it's literally just a one turn and out. And this is on my kinky straight texture. This is custom colored and cut. I'm wearing it as Microlinks. I did film how I blow dry and straighten it after a wash day, so those videos should be up fairly soon. And if you guys are interested in winning a flat iron, the giveaway is still open. Go to my last video to enter for all of the rules and entry and stuff. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe and go ahead and hit the notification button so you can stay up in the know when we have new things launching on this YouTube page. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with brushing my hair out. This is like 2-3 day old hair that I just straightened and have been maintaining at night. I'm going to start with sectioning out the bottommost portion, my nape area, so I can work from the back to the front and just kind of like around the head. I like to have like maybe like 1 to 2 inch size sections, like square type sections. And so the trick with the flat iron is when you put it on the hair, you make one complete turn. So you twist it twice. It should make a 360-degree turn. That way the hair is feeding in and coming out in the same direction, and I hope that makes sense. And so after I pass it through, I just kind of bounce it a little bit. So I do my 2 little twists of my wrist, and I just slowly pull the flat iron throughout the whole strand of hair. And the key to this is also moving slow. You don't want to just like yank it through. You want that heat to evenly distribute throughout the whole strand of your hair, just like if you were pressing it out, except for this time we're curling. So with the different sides, for this particular curl, I am curling everything on one side of my head the same direction, and then curling everything on the other side of my head the same direction, meaning I'm keeping everything, all of the curls, going away from my face. And typically I will do alternating curls if I want very big volume hair, but I want these to fall into some nice like romantic waves and not be so big. So I'm curling everything in one direction. So I'm going to keep twisting my flat iron on each side in the same direction every curl, but I want to make sure that the curls that are by my face, most importantly, no matter whether I'm alternating curls or not, the curls by your face should always be going backwards. You just want to slowly work your way around the head. Small sections and patience is really the key. I think I have my flat iron up to 410 degrees, which is also kind of high for having already straightened hair. I didn't need to be that high, but you know, I'm reckless sometimes. And after I pull the curl through the flat iron, I just like to give it this little bounce to help it spring up in shape so it can cool in an actual curl. And that's kind of like the key. Just kind of bounce it and then spank it to where it needs to go. Now, if you guys have followed me for a while on this channel, you'll know that this used to be a makeup channel. It no longer is, but I do still love doing makeup. So this whole green look was inspired by Nicki Minaj, and the visuals for her new video out with one of these young artists that I have no idea who they are, but I was just taken away by that whole like green moment she had going on. So I decided to try and duplicate it, knowing that I was going to be filming, and I absolutely miss doing my makeup, like doing all this like fun theatrical over the top looks that I'm probably never going to wear anywhere. Like, it was just a lot of fun to play in makeup. So I hope you guys like that little treat, and maybe I'll get all dolled up in future videos for you guys. I originally planned on having this video sped up, but I think it's best to like have you guys watch the technique over and over again. I know a lot of people struggle with flat iron curls, and I think I did for a while before I understood just like the simple mechanics of it. It's not as difficult as it seems. It's really just twisting the flat iron and then pulling it straight and making sure you're going slow enough that you're heating up all of the hair as you're pulling it through. Especially like this flat iron for doing flat iron curls because it does heat up on the outside and the inside. The whole barrel is titanium, so you're getting a nice amount of heat as your hair is wrapped around it on both sides. And so this area was to show you that if your hair, like you could see the hair was slipping out at the top, you literally just grab it from where it was slipping out and rework your section. Just go through your tiny sections, moving slow, being patient. This whole head only took me like 30 minutes. It was a fraction of how long it took me to do my makeup. So it's a lot quicker, I feel, than a regular curling iron for some reason. But yeah, it doesn't take very long at all to do my whole head in curls. And guys, please forgive me for my stank face this whole video. I promise I'm working on it. I am the worst at hiding my facial expressions, and this is just really me concentrating. There's nothing extra going on but focus. So, you know, I just gotta fix my face, look more presentable. So I'm going to split my top section in half and look like something really sketchy is going on. And these front pieces, I want to make sure have a nice flow to them. So I'm not going to start the curl right at the top, like right at the root like I was doing the other sections. I'm going to pull out a little bit and then start the curl a couple inches away from the root. And I'm going to curl again all of these in the same direction going back. And that's what's going to give you that nice like curtain fringe type of look. You know, where the hair in the front just pushes back really nicely and flows into the rest of it. So yeah, I'm just going to finish curling the top. Both directions are going to be curled going away from the face again. I'm just going to keep reiterating that because that's super important. You're going to look foolish if you try to curl them the other direction, and you're going to be pissed because your hair is going to be in your face and you're not going to understand why. so this is everything finished, just setting, and then I'm gonna go through and really aggressively comb it with a wide tooth comb because I want softer curls. I'm not really a fan of like those big springy bouncy curls. That's just me personally. If that's kind of what you want and what you're looking for, you can go through and just separate the curls with your fingers pretty gently and fluff it out. It'll be nice and big and bouncy. I want all of mine to kind of combine together, relax a little bit, so I am going to brush and comb the hell out of these curls. Also making sure I'm combing my edges and my natural hair into it as best as possible, and then I'm going to take my boar bristle brush and kind of polish down my leave out sections and my edges. My edges are so bad right now, guys, because I was doing wigs, and yeah, it was not a good time. So my edges are going through it, which is why I chose to go back to Microlinks, and this brush really helps blend everything in nicely and polished and all that good stuff. So this is the finished look of my curls with the dual silk flat iron, and I kind of like brushed them out, let them fall. It's been a little while since, you know, the video ended, so they're a little less tight than they were, but they're just gonna continue to fall and turn into waves as the days go on, which is great. That's more my style than those like really tight bouncy curls. I'm looking for more waves. But yes, this is the finished product. You can go ahead and lay your edges, do whatever it is your finishing touches are. I'll probably just do a little bit of hairspray just to hold especially my leave out, make sure everything continues to be blended. But yeah, that is the finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.